What's up, my peeps? Welcome back to Lis Talks Vibes, where it's more than just talk. It's a vibe. It's only positive vibes here, my peeps. Spreading love, positivity, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So, how are you guys feeling today? If you haven't asked yourself, fuck somebody else asking you, how are you feeling? Make sure that you are asking yourself every day how you're feeling. Check in with yourself. Acknowledge those feelings. If they're bad, negative feelings, just let them go. Let them go. We want to just feel positive, and make sure that we're checking in with ourselves to see how we're feeling, what we can do to feel better, what we can do, like self-care. Make sure we're showing ourselves some more love, because you want to spread good vibes. You don't want to be bad vibes. You don't want to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like negative. You want that positivity. You want to just, not be all negative, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Anywho, yeah, we just want to let go of all the bad, all the bad energy, the bad vibes, and just all that stuff. It's a new week. Well, I post on Mondays, so this is going to be up Monday. So this is the start of a new week. Where were you this weekend? If you were in, a little toxic environment or, with some bad vibes, which you should be distancing yourself from all that stuff. So if you were, just let it all go. Let it go. Don't let that negative stuff stick on to you. The weekend happened. It happened. Let it go. Today's topic is letting it go, my peeps, okay? You gotta let go of what doesn't serve you. You just have to let go of, like, yesterday. Be present in this new day. Just live in every moment. You know what I'm saying? It's important to let go. You gotta let go of the old and make space for the new. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Bad stuff, bad vibes, just all that stuff. Let go of old friendships, of people, of anything that's just no longer, serving your purpose. A lot of us tend to live in the past. We like to just sit there and think, especially with conversation. I've said this before. I think I've mentioned it. I don't like talking about the past, because the past is the past. Like, let it go. Even if it was a great time, let it go. Like, because you're just, you're wasting this time, this moment right now, talking about the past, when you should be talking about, like, something right now, just enjoying the moment. Why are you bringing the past into the present? So I see it a lot, and people try to, like, bring up conversations about something that happened in the past and stuff like that, like the good old times. And it's like, okay, even if it was a good time, like, just let it go. You want to appreciate the good time right now. You want to appreciate this moment and live in the moment, because you're just stuck on the past. Like, the past is the past. You can't bring it back. You can't relive it, So just let it go. Bad or good. You want to be in the present moment and just not stay thinking about the past, because you're just there thinking about it. And it's like, what's it bringing you? Joy? I don't really think so, because it's just like a thought. It was something in the past. Like, you know? And like what you thought back then was a good time probably isn't a good time anymore, if that makes sense. You know, like me, when I used to go out all the time, drink, get hella drunk and all this stuff. At that time, I thought it was a good time. I thought it was a great time. The next week I'd be like, oh my God, last week was so lit, this, and that. But me, like, looking back at it now, that was not a good time. It was most definitely not a good time. Because then the next day, I'd wake up fucking hungover. I wouldn't do anything productive. I was just out there getting drunk when I could have stayed in the weekend and worked on my dreams, on my goals, like working on myself. I don't regret it because all of that shit helped me become who I am now. I don't regret it. But, like looking back at it now, that wasn't a good time. It really wasn't a good time, And because you keep on changing. Hopefully you are evolving. Hopefully you are changing for the better. So your good times are just like always going to change. Like that back then, a good time for me was drinking, was getting hella drunk, was going out, blacking the fuck out. Now, that is not a good time for me. That is most definitely not a good time for me. I don't do that anymore. I don't go out. Like a good time for me is so much different than what a good time for me was before. So it's not like, that's why also like I don't like talking about the past, and I do, like, I would say politely, like, yeah, like, let's change the conversation, or I'll just be like, okay, that was the past, like, let's talk about now, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't like talking about the past, like, especially because I'm telling you, I don't regret anything, but I mean, we have good and bad things about our past. And I also don't like, I believe that you fucking, you speak into existence. And it's like, I feel like if I were to talk about the past or something, it's like you're going to bring back something. Does that make sense? That's just how I feel. That's how I think. So, but it's just also about living in the moment, like if you're just stuck in the past, you're really not living in the moment. And that's what you want to do. Just really enjoy the now, appreciate the now. And you don't want to worry about the future either, but you always want to just keep in mind about tomorrow, like, is what you're choosing today going to really benefit you and help you out tomorrow? Like if I were to drink today and get fucked up, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up hungover, I'm gonna wake up feeling like shit. That's not like a good decision for tomorrow, but if I don't drink today, if it's, I just don't drink, or, like get fucked up or anything, I'm going to wake up 100 tomorrow. I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to be on time, and just get all my stuff done. Does that make sense? That's another thing, like, why I kind of feel like I'm getting a little bit off topic. But, like, why I stopped drinking, well, this is, like, one of the main reasons, was because I wasn't in the moment. That's another thing, like looking back at it now. When I was drinking, I would drink to black the fuck out. So I was like blacked out. I don't remember nothing. I don't enjoy the moment. So that's why I say like it wasn't a good time for me. I don't even remember the time. So it's like, like I don't remember. So like what the fuck was the point of it? I didn't enjoy nothing of that time, and that's why, like, when I was like, quitting, I wanted to stop because I wanted to enjoy the moment. Like I thought, if I were to go out, I don't need to drink. And I've gone out, not recently, but like last year, I've gone out to the club sober. And it was a great fucking time. And it was just like, dude, like I'm actually enjoying the moment, like enjoying the concert. Like I'm going to remember this. I've gone to other concerts before with fucking artists that I like love, and I don't remember shit. So it's like, dude, does that make sense? I mean, that's just me, that's how like I think of it, because when you're drinking alcohol, you're not really in the moment, you guys. Like that, it's a whole nother spirit taking over your body. Like how can you enjoy the moment if you're intoxicated? Especially if you black out, you're not going to remember anything. And I want to enjoy every moment. I want to remember. And I want to like just be me in every moment, not intoxicated, and nothing like that. Like I just want to be me, present, enjoying the moment. And, okay, that was a little bit off topic. It kind of goes in, but it was a little bit off topic. And it's like with anything, you guys, if you don't let go, everything just piles up, that's like anything. I'm gonna give you guys an example, like with clothes. I love clothes, dude, and it was hard for me to like let go of clothes, because I'm like, no, I could do this to it, I can wear it this other time, and stuff like that. But if you're not letting go of the old, you're not making room for anything new to come into your life, for new blessings, and like if you have clothes and you don't let go of the old ones, it's just going to pile up and pile up and pile up. And you're not going to have no room for nothing new. When you're going to want something new or something new comes into your life, there's going to be no room for you to get it. So you're just going to be like, oh no, like there's no room, because you still have all this old shit going on. Like, let fucking go of it, dude. Let it go. Get rid of it, and that's with friendships too. Like if you, if they're fucking toxic, let them go. If they're, like, I appreciate everybody who has ever helped me. Everybody, like, I will always appreciate it. But I'm not going to stick with you because of that. Because say you helped me once, I'm still really grateful, whether if you help me on a small thing or a big thing, it still was help. But I'm not just gonna be your friend because you helped me out, and that's not to be fucked up or anything, and that's not being fucked up, because you're toxic, bro. Like I'm not with that. Like I appreciate your help, and all this stuff, and you shouldn't expect someone to be your friend or be with you just because you helped them. Like I help out because I want to, because it comes out of love, because it comes out of my heart. I don't expect nothing in return. I don't expect nothing in return. I know that help will come back to me. I know the love I give out will come back to me. It might not come back from the person that I show love to. It might not come back. Help might not come back from the person I helped, but it will come back to me one day. And I just don't expect that same, like if I help someone out, I don't expect the same help from you, and that, you guys, has like, I used to be like that. Like I'd be like, I'm not going to help you unless then you help me another time, or like, like, we think like that, but don't think like that. Let go of that fucking expectation. Let go of expectations, okay? For real. Like, do not expect nothing from nobody. Because then if you do and they don't give it to you, that's just like hurting yourself. and you're just going to be bummed out and all this stuff. So it's just better to let go of expectations from people. That has really, like, you know, because it's like, I don't expect nothing from nobody but me. You know, like, I expect myself to wake up every day, to grind, you know, and for myself. Like, I expect love from myself because I'm the only one, like, I can rely on myself, you know. I'm the only one that I got. Like, nobody else knows how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is going to love me, like me. And like with love, stop expecting love from people. You know, like, love, you guys, it's not fucking being in a relationship or anything like that. Like, you cannot love somebody else if you do not love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't know what real love is. Like, love is within you. Love is within you. You just gotta let it out, you know. And stop expecting love from people. Because then that's also just that's just like hurting you. You know, depending on other people. Trying to please people so they can love you. Nah. You don't want to do that. It just, like, make sure to expect love from yourself, because you should be giving yourself that love. You want love? Show yourself love. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Choose you. Let go of those friendships, you know, like, if they're just toxic, if they're not helping you in any way, like, it's just a bad environment, just let it go. Like, you feel it, you guys. I know you feel it, you know, like, and I just, like, when I used to kick it with certain people, you just kind of feel like these people are not really for me, you know, like, I mean, I just had a whole ass realization. I was like, bro, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, these people are only bringing me bad vibes, bad everything, to be honest. Like, there was nothing good about hanging out with a certain type of people, you know? Like, do you really want that? No, you want positivity in your life. You don't want negativity. You want positivity. You want to attract positivity. Like, if you're hanging out with people who are not growing, you are not going to grow. You are who you hang out with. You really are who you hang out with. So make sure who you are surrounding yourself with. And you could just let go, my peeps. Like, you can let go anytime. Anytime. Bad memories, anything. Just let it go. Like, that was yesterday. That was 2 weeks ago. Let it go. You know? And like how you said with the clothes, like, it just piles up. I feel like, I mean, I think, like, you have trauma, you know, trauma inside your body. And that just, like, how do I explain this? Like, I mean, it's because, like, how I see it, like, if you don't let go of stuff, it's like, I feel like all of that, just, like, I don't know, that's why I feel like I see it, like, on your shoulders, you know, like, you're just letting it all pile up and pile up, like, just hella shit, you know, and you just want to, like, take a big deep breath and just let it go, you know, just calm, relax. And then I feel like it's just this weight on your shoulders, you know. It's like, you might say, like, this imaginary weight, but it's like, I mean, it might, but, like, it's real, you know, like, it's like energy, like, this whole energy on your shoulders. Like, you just want to let go of all that weight, dude, and just live freely, like, without that, and just, like, ready for new blessings, you know. That's like how I see it. Like, you just if that makes sense, you just want better things in your life, you know, and just let go of the old. Let go of those friendships, you know, like, oh shit, if they're not serving you, if they're really not, it's because you guys, like, literally pay attention, you know. It's like the most common sense things, and we don't really think about them. But I mean, that's the thing too, like, a lot of us don't think about them or anything, or, like, we don't hear about them because, you know, there's nobody really around you telling you that stuff. Like, there was nobody telling me this stuff. I did research, watched videos. Like, there wasn't nobody there telling me, let go of the past, let go of old friendships, of people that don't. There wasn't nobody there, like, telling me that. And that's why I'm here trying to help you guys out, and just spreading these good vibes and this, like, knowledge that I have and all this, like, experiences, so they can, like, help you. A lot of you might be like, oh, this is BS. Like, what the fuck she talking about? But, like, you really should let go of the old and make room for the new. Like that, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just, like, so common sense. Like, don't you want new stuff entering your life, new blessings entering your life? Let go of those friendships. And don't be sad because you feel like you're lonely. You're never alone. Don't stop thinking about, oh, but we just had all these good times and all this stuff. Like, who cares? Let that go as well. That's probably a sign for you to work on yourself. Give yourself love, self-care. It's time for you to build yourself up. Take care of yourself. Really focus on you. Because you attract people like you. You know what I'm saying? If you're working on yourself and just, with positivity, just, like, staying positive and, giving yourself that care and that love, you're just going to be too focused on that, and you're going to realize, like, okay, fuck all this other BS that I was doing. And you're gonna know, like, okay, I want, like, this is what I want. And I want people similar like me, people who have goals, people who have dreams, people who are talking about success, not people who are talking about going out to drink and all this stuff. You want people, like I said, you attract people kind of like you. So you're going to attract people like that, people who also, because those friends that did you wrong, that didn't show you love, that's because they didn't love themselves. They don't give a fuck about themselves. So you really think they're going to give a fuck about you? Like, think about that. Like, if I didn't give a fuck about myself, you think I'm going to give a fuck about somebody else? If I don't love myself, I'm not going to love nobody else, because I don't know what love is. I don't know how to love. And that's just, like, the same shit. So when you love yourself, take care of yourself, you're going to want people like that, the same. Because you're going to know that, you will realize that people who love themselves will know how to love others. And those are the people that will show you love, because they love themselves. They know what true love is. So they will show you love. You know what I'm saying? They will bring in the good vibes, the positivity, and hopefully help you grow. Not like these other people who are just talking about going out, drinking, smoking, doing all this nonsense that ain't helping you grow. You're just, like, still in the same spot, And that's, like, if you don't let go, there's no growth, my peeps. There's no evolving. You're just, like, in the same spot with just still, like, all this shit piled up, with all this old stuff piled up. Like, dude, just let it the fuck go. Let it go and believe that good things are coming your way. Believe that it is for your best. People are just going to come. You're going to attract that. Let go of those people. Let go of those people that fucked you over, that didn't give a fuck about you, that didn't love you. Because there's going to be better people coming your way that do love you, that do care about you. Just living in the past does not allow you to live in the present, you guys. Like, it does not allow you to appreciate the now. You want to live in the present. You want to live in every moment, You just want to enjoy every moment. Like, that's great if you had a great past, or whatever, and stuff like that. You just gotta learn from the past, just learn and move on from it. Just move on. Like, if you had a bad day, fuck it, you had a bad day. That doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad week, a bad month, a bad year. No. Let it go. Let it go, my peeps. Like, you just want to let go of all that stuff. Let go of those people. Let go of anything that just doesn't serve you, that doesn't bring you happiness, that doesn't light up your soul. You want stuff that lights up your soul and that brings you happiness, that brings you joy, that lights you up, and you want to, because like I said, don't worry about the future, but you just kind of want to keep it in mind. You don't want to live in the past. You don't want to worry about about the future, just about the now. But what you are doing now, make sure like it's good decisions and good stuff for tomorrow. It helps you out for tomorrow. But you want to still just live in the moment and appreciate it all right now. Just let go of what happened. Let it go. Let go of the scenarios like, oh, but what if this? What if we were still cool? What if this didn't happen? Like, just stop with the what ifs. Stop with all those scenarios in your head. Like, dude, just let it go. Let it go. And just, just be thankful for it all. Appreciate it. Give it thanks. Show it love, Forgive it. Forgive anybody for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't forgive others thinking it's for them. Forgiving doesn't mean that what they did was right. Forgiving is like letting go, to be honest. You're forgiving them for what they did and just letting go because you're just done with that. You don't want no attachments. You want better. You want positivity. You don't want to be stuck in the past, stuck on that. You want change. You want growth. You want to evolve. You don't want to stay living in the past. Dude, you just really have to let go, and letting go, you guys, like, it's really letting go. You could physically let go, like, letting go of people, letting go of your old clothes, let go of bad habits, letting go of the old you, like, just completely letting it go. You learned from her. Well, it's because I'm speaking for me, like drunk Liz, I love her, like, it taught me a lot. Like, I don't regret it. It's not like I'm sitting here regretting going out all those fucking times, blacking out all those times. Like, at that time, I thought it was a good time. Like I said, me looking back at it now, it wasn't a good time, but it just helped me grow. I learned from it. And it just really made me who I am now. Like, if I didn't let go of those people that didn't love me, I'd just be attached to them, and I'd be like wanting to please people and searching for love. But I gave myself that love. I learned self-love. And that's why I'm trying to speak to you guys of, like, these experiences and like what I went through, and telling you guys that, self-love is really, really it. Like, I believe that self-love is it. Like, once you learn that true love is like within you, that like you need to learn yourself first in order to love other people and really spread love, and you want to just let go of the old you. Like, I forgive her, I forgive her for all those, all those, it was just crazy. But like, forgive yourself if you did something bad, like, it's okay. let it go, forgive yourself, and just move on. You want growth, you want to evolve, you want to make room for the new, my peeps. Like, what if, like, I always try to stay like positive with anything. So I just think that something better is going to come. Something better is going to come. And even if it's something that I don't like, that I didn't plan, like something that wasn't that well, still believe that it's for your highest good. Everything is a lesson. You just got to learn from it. It's how you react to things, and just letting go of all that, like what I was saying, like letting go of all that stuff, but like letting go of like memories or just, some emotions. I suggest writing them down. I like to journal. I mention this all the time. I love journaling, and that's a great way to really let go. Just like if there's, I don't know, something you wanted to say to that person, like a last thing, like write it down, write down how you feel. You could read it again, and or just then crumble it up, throw it away, burn it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, but you have to like really believe, you guys, like, and really let go. Like, say, you know what? This is it. No attachment. Like, really envision it. Like envision a string that you're still attached to that, and literally scissors cutting in, like saying, I let you go. That's just how like it works for me. Like I'm trying to like explain it. Hopefully you guys understand it. But like that's really a way with any, with like any person. If there was, if things didn't end that well, or whatever, just be like, hey, like, I forgive you. Don't expect apologies from another person. Most of the time you're not going to get them. But, just let them go. Forgive them. Detach yourself from all that stuff, from that, literally that energy. If there's still something in there, just let it go. Like, really imagine it, see it, letting it go. You know what I'm saying, my peeps? You just want your energy right. You want positivity flowing through you, just love, just all the good vibes. And that's pretty much it. Like, you just really have to let go. And let go of all the old shit, all the old bullshit, and make room for the new. There's good things coming your way. There's great things coming your way, my peeps. But you have to work. You have to work hard for it. And you really have to let go. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Like, I started just letting go of like little shit that I didn't need anymore, that wasn't serving me anything. And then that's when you're like, okay, like, I need to let go of some shit in my life. Like, like people or anything like that. I really hope this helped. You can comment down below if you're watching this because it's on YouTube. Comment down below something that was hard for you to let go, or how were you able to let go of people, old friendships, or anything like that. We can help each other out and give some advice to each other. And let's write down a positive affirmation. I am letting go. Okay, that is today's affirmation. I am letting go of what no longer serves me, what no longer serves my purpose. I'm letting go of what doesn't make me happy, what doesn't light up my soul, because we just don't want none of that stuff. We are making room for the new, for all the blessings coming in. Write down a positive affirmation down below. Comment a positive affirmation down below. If you guys are watching this, listening to this, however you're taking this podcast, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it, listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, coming back to the good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Speak good vibes to yourself, and don't forget to speak good vibes to others, my peeps. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you guys next time.